Dalton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Haven Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Calhoun will stand in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the
third
pitch.
baseman, J.D.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
In now, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Michael Conforto.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And that one is gone!
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Popped him up. Kelly waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 5.
Eduardo Escobar.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute
Now
pitches.
pitching for the Mets.
Now here
Number
comes the Mets
65.
skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, but I would imagine he's seething inside as he hasn't given up a run this afternoon. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak roller right side. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting 9.
The pitcher, Robert Gesellman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, J.D. Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Line drive to left. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 9.
Up next for Arizona, Zach Gallen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. One out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Ready now, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Varsho, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's another 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The center fielder.
Had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And he fouls this one off. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. Pitch popped up. Smith over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Man at
30.
second here with 2 away.
Michael.
And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy.
And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Calhoun.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he rips it on the ground to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 New York. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. At the plate,
Now
Haven
batting.
Smith. He's
The
got to
first
be
baseman.
looking for vengeance after
Haven
getting plunked in his last
Smith.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So
Now
2 are
batting.
gone now in the
Right
Diamondbacks'
fielder.
4th, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Count 1-0.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the
third
biz
base
as a
of the
hanger
ball.
right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and stepping up
Leading
is the
up,
shortstop,
for the net.
Andres Jimenez.
Not shortstop.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varsho has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Next up for New York,
Wilson.
Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Varsho is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Ready for another
Robert.
chance? Robert Gesellman.
Gesellman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
The bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. The catcher.
Striding into the box, Carson Kelly. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So striding forward now, J.D. Davis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Now
the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Base hit into right center. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big hitting hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta on the move. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
Now batting
at the plate, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings. John Jay will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, John Jay.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
ripped down the first base line. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now a hard liner. 0-1, here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Davis has got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still 8-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Now pitching for
All right, Heidi, thank you. Yuri Maya gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. He grounds it sharply to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Center fielder, number 9.
So base is empty now after the double play. Digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Haven Smith. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this will be fouled away. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sinker, 3 and 2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Michael Conforto will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Junior Guerra comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next to the net, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Popped him up. Here comes Peralta. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the net, the pitcher, Robert.
So striding in, Robert Gesellman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no. Now at the plate, David Peralta. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The bat.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamond. Digging in once again, J.D. Davis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This one skied out toward right. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the net, the first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Quick work there as the Christian Walker is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Grounded weakly toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Dalton Varsho. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger, 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Haven Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Arizona down to its last strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Robert Gesellman earns the victory on the mound. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs on 17 hits. One error, they left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.